Morning, Loz. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm all refreshed. I went out last night. It was kind of fun on a weeknight.
That's it. Tell me the deets. What happened?
Well,
How'd you go?
Big. It was big.
So for those listening, you went to the community at Sunset.
Yeah, community. They called it community. It's normally business at Sunset.
Yes, it was a different event though.
So
community at Sunset.
They want to do one every year. It's like a foundation. We talked about on the radio yesterday. And they launched a new community giving kind of situation where you can give or you can receive with your community groups. So they had a hashtag for I think it's give to something or other is the hashtag give to. Look it up. And we talked about it yesterday. So that was launched last night. And also being at Yipperington Shopping Centre, they launched a brand new building they're going to put up there.
How exciting.
I'm very excited. It's going to make the town just go buzz, I reckon.
I liked getting the rumour squashed too. One of the first things I asked you this morning was, is Woolies staying?
And now last night okay. Now it's really interesting because I can't say definitively, but however, Owen Cole, who's managing director of Yipperington, which has got 9 properties in town and more outside of town, worth almost $200 million they are, as an organisation, have assets. They're really excited about that. They've been building since, I think, 87 or something like that. And they had a board member who stepped down about a year ago, the chairperson. They've got a new chairperson now. That person was in place for like 30 years, the person who was there. So all of this exciting development going on. And what they're doing is they're going to build a 5-storey building. Now, this is where, and I'll come back to answer your question in a second.
I was going to say, we're getting very off track here.
No, we're not, because this is important. In the 5-storey building, the basement, like there's pictures I've just put on our Facebook page today, and there's the basement part, or the lowest level, is a Woolworths click and collect. So Woolworths will be remaining there with a click and collect facility. There'll be 3 levels of car parks, and then Volcano Restaurant, which is a popular chain in Melbourne and Sydney. There's one in Epping, which is not far from where you and I used to live in Melbourne. And it's like a steakhouse restaurant. And it's going to be alcohol-free because obviously respecting the fact that it's an Indigenous organisation. So they're going to have an alcohol-free restaurant up the top and the rooftop.
And Volcano is alcohol-free, or there are other locations as well?
I believe so, yeah.
So it's not like they're just going to be alcohol-free here.
No, and it's kind of good. It's promoting the right message across the community too. There's enough places where you can get a drink in town anyway, so it's no big deal. But the answer to your question is Owen Cole was very clear and adamant that Woolworths are staying because they've had a long association with Yipperington going back to the early 80s.
So all of the rumours that there's going to be a supermarket over the Plaza Way, and I was secretly hoping that we were going to get like an Aldi or something, and I was told, no, it's definitely not that. It's definitely Woolworths.
So something Woolworths is going to be at the Plaza, but we're not talking about the Plaza. We're talking about Yipperington.
We can talk about all of them.
I guess we can. Can we talk about the Plaza?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
It's the Ramble. It's not sponsored.
I guess so. But look, at the end of the day, there's no information about what's happening at the Plaza yet.
I heard another rumour.
Ali Melky said there was going to be some information launched in October, which it is now October. So, Ali, come on, tell us what's going on.
I did hear another rumour, and now that you've said it's a Woolworths brand, it makes me think my rumour's correct.
Oh, I've always said, to me, Big W should be.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard it was going to be Big W.
I've asked about the other brand, which is my favourite brand, which I should be very careful saying it's my favourite brand, but Dan Murphy's is a great outlet. And that I've been told categorically no Dan Murphy's will be available.
I've heard,
even though there used to be an alcohol shop right where Target is.
So I heard it was going to be Big W. Now, what I originally heard, and this is Chinese whispers.
I've guessed that. I haven't heard that.
This is Chinese whispers of a small town. What I originally heard was that Woolies was going over to the Plaza, and where Woolies was at Yipperington is where Big W was going to go. Now that you've confirmed that Woolworths is definitely staying at Yipperington, it's made me go, okay, so maybe that Big W is over at the Plaza.
Well, my guess always has been that Big W was going to go to the Plaza.
Yeah.
That was my guess always.
I love Big W.
Right. So do I. But, it's there's never been any confirmation of that, except for Ali Melky said to me that a Woolworths brand will go in there, and he said it'll be announced in October. So come on, Ali, it's October now.
It's totally going to be Big W. If it's Big W, I'm going to lose it. I love Big W.
But there's been a lot of discussion about click and collect. So the confusion around click and collect was that the existing store of Woolworths was going to become a click and collect.
Yeah.
Now we can tell you 100% that the existing location being the Yipperington Shopping Centre is going to have a click and collect. There's the pictures on our Facebook page. You can see it. So that will be click and collect down the very bottom of that. Now the question is whether I'm assuming that won't be a whole new supermarket. That'll just be the click and collect, and the current supermarket will remain where it is. So that would make sense to me. Why would you move a supermarket from one shopping centre to another, especially when
contracts and stuff.
Yeah, no, I know, leases and those sort of things, but there's absolutely no point doing that at all because everyone knows where it is and they're used to their routine. I mean, look, I know we could just drive over to Alice Plaza, no problem with that. There's a great shopping centre too, Alice Plaza, no issues with that. But, so my thought logically has always been that Big W would come to town. That's just my guess. I still don't have any evidence of that. So come on, Ali.
I do. I've got evidence. I've got the rumours. But on that note, we should probably go to... Yeah, we should... Hey, rumours in...
Is it fair for me to ask Ali Melky to come and tell us? He will or he won't. So is it reasonable? Am I being reasonable here on the Ramble to ask Ali Melky to tell us about it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good. We'll go with that. Okay, part 2 of the Ramble. Come and check us out. We'll talk more about stuff, whatever we want to talk about in our second part, which is available on our YouTube channel, which is Listen to Sun 969. It's news time here on Sun.